Hey everyone, we're back with some more board game arena gameplay this Sunday. Starting off today with the game we played last week, but Gladys is actually here to play us this week. But she's not feeling confident on this one. She says she hasn't actually completed a game of it yet, which is true looking at her rating.
I've still not played, and you have played so many times. That's BS.
So many times. I have 100 elo.
Okay, still means that you've played a lot. I still don't know any strategy at all.
Ooh. I can tell you right now, I think the best tiles in the game are stalls and altars. I'm pretty confident on that. I think butterflies are quite bad.
I don't know what altars are.
The red
That's
thing.
the
So
thing? Oh.
this red thing gives you 1 point per person. That's pretty strong in my opinion. So I mean, obviously I'm going to start with that. Hello Lobster, hello Mike, hello Gut Golf, hello Jar. Hello Itajan. Today is going to be a good stream. What did you take? Yeah, I think the corner tiles, I mean, it's just the more stuff you get on a tile, the better it is. Though I think the sort of crossroads tiles are also pretty good to make the chimeras. I actually do plan on climbing this game a little bit, so practice is nice. Hello, Jordan. And the main thing is we want to stop Gladys from getting any of the stall tiles, because I think they are the strongest by far. Oh, do you know what happens when you get a stall that you already have, by the way?
I don't even know, like, I didn't even know that these things were stalls.
Yeah, you start with a stall tile on your starter tile. Yeah?
Oh, these things. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, when you get the same one, you actually get a random tile from the bag.
Where?
As in when you place a stall that you already have.
Yeah.
You get a random tile from the bag to place on your board.
Oh, it's actually strong.
Yeah, that part is okay, but I mean, just all the getting 25 points for the 6 different stalls is very strong.
And thoughts on butterflies?
I mean, they're just flat 2 points. There is one altar that makes them worth more points, but you're not guaranteed to see it, especially in a 2-player game. But I think generally they're not that good.
That's what I thought too.
I mean,
anyway, I'm not gonna reveal the bloody thing, the red thing.
yeah, this is a problem. It's like revealing the good tiles. It's it's a little bit of a checkmate because not a checkmate, but it's just not many. Like, I don't want to. Yeah, no one wants to take the things that reveals the altar or the stall. So. No, butterflies are definitely not butterflies times butterflies. That would be broken as hell. Butterflies are just 2 points each. And that's the thing, they don't come on tiles that give you, like, yellow bricks, so you can't make the chimeras while getting them. Do I want to reveal that, maybe? Yeah, see, now everything that I reveal is going to be good for Gladys, but we just trade stall for stall, so it's probably okay. Where's the suit? Yeah. I mean, I'm wearing my fancy shirt. Doesn't that count?
But like now I'm giving you the other one. It's BS.
Yeah, but I don't actually think getting a stall tile that you already have is that good.
But it still means that you're gonna get a new tile. It's strong.
Yeah, but the thing is, the actual tile I'm placing doesn't give me any points because I already have the stall tile. I might actually just take it for the butterfly. That's what I'm thinking at the moment, because I also don't want to mess up my my yellow area. Yeah, no, you can see butterflies are still just 2 flat points each, even though we have 4 of them. And that's the thing. In order for a tile to score, it has to be connected to your starter tile.
I'm aware
So,
of that.
yeah, so I mean, the tile that you placed with the red balloon, yellow balloon doesn't score anything.
I'm aware.
Okay.
I'm aware.
I was not aware when I played.
I'm trying to get like some T-shape of some sort, but everything is trash here.
Oh, I'm going to deny every T-shape ever. Why can't... Look at them! There's already 2 on the board. Just take one. Yeah, just take one.
Hilarious.
I'm sorry, Chris. I did forget the suit.
So bad. Oh, it's so bad.
It's not that bad.
Everything is good for you, literally.
You're going to give me one good tile, and then I think I'm going to have to give you some good tiles in return. Yeah, I think when I first did play it, it reminded me the most of Carcassonne. I think that's a good comparison. Okay, we got the stall. We got the stall! Just gotta... Wherever we place it is going to cook some part of our map. Sort of unavoidable. So that's probably fine. This is not really a shirt though. This is just a jacket sort of thing.
Can I zoom out? Oh, yes, I can.
And it's not that I really like the pattern. It's just that it's the warmest jacket I own, so it's really nice to wear. I take, you take. I take, you take. I take. Okay. Okay, it's fine. Where's the Grinch? The Grinch is probably my favorite pattern, but the actual jumper is not that warm. So you understand the dilemma that we're in.
Oh crap!
What's the matter?
I'm not happy at all.
I actually have to decide now because I think that's 2 points per altar that you get, so I think that's pretty strong. But also the triple percentile is just really good for me because I already have the altar that gives 1 point
that's
per
why
person.
I've been revealed. Duh.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out which one is actually better for me to get because I can get whichever one of those I choose. I think I actually prefer the altar one. Sounds crazy though. Oh, this is actually nice. I can connect up these butterflies later as well. So it's actually... Okay, that's actually going to be a good tile for us. The triple person? Or you're really banking on the T-shape? I guess you're pretty hard to stop you getting it. Oh, no. Oh, obviously we want to put it here. That's just... makes complete sense.
Oh, I'm really banking on the T-shape.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy.
This is Viva Catrina. Shut up.
Wow.
What?
Crazy.
How the hell are you on 27? Oh, you got 6 balloons. Okay. 6 balloons.
I have 6 and 3, excuse you.
That's right, we're gonna start scaling now. Yeah, exactly. It's like Carcassonne, like Cal says. It's like psychedelic Carcassonne. You just take a tile and place it on your board and it scores through like set collection. $30? Oh, and you get to go first. Okay, there's no super good tile.
Why do I go first?
Because it's your turn. I go first in the first round, and then you go first in the second round, and then the game's over. I actually like that it's even like that. If it's a 3-player game, there's 3 rounds, and each player gets to go first once.
I know.
Yeah, I like it.
The board is trash, though.
It is pretty trash. Yeah, everything here is not good. Oh, except that tile. I'm not going to tell you which tile, but that tile is so good for us.
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 You're funny, man.
Also, okay, the stall's actually not going to score that well this game because there's just not many unique ones. We didn't get the tiles for them. So the stall is actually kind of rubbish here. It's only going to be 3 points.
I really want something, but I don't want to reveal that. I'm really,
Reveal
really annoyed.
what, actually?
I need to think.
You scared of me getting a single red balloon?
I need to think. What do I need? I don't like this. I'll have to go this way. Oh well, take it.
Yeah, but yeah, the stall's not actually that good here.
I mean, I'm giving you a stall and a guy.
Yeah, okay, so it's like a 5-point tile.
But I really need it, otherwise I completely close off my purple road. Which obviously I don't want to do.
All these balloon tiles are not very good for me. Yeah, because also sort of race to getting the balloons. If you get 3 of a certain of a balloon color first, you get the 5-point tile, but then getting second to it, you only get a 3-point tile, so not good at all.
Oh, I just thought you got it regardless.
Yeah, no, the tiles are stacked up, so you get more if you finish them first.
Interesting.
Triple balloon, but you finished the blue first, so I should just take the blue here. Yeah, pretty important we get that. Okay. Oh, we're in the lead by 1 point. Why do you have 7 people? I'm supposed to be the people person.
It's not my fault you gave me a tile with 3.
Well,
Hypocrite.
I also wanted that. My board is super ugly, though. Oh, but that's a really good tile for you.
I need to tinku. I need to tinku. Am I cray? Maybe. My camera looks trash as well, by the way. I don't see how I'm making another one.
Yeah, as soon as you start getting the green tiles, it's just impossible to make more.
I see this. I see it. I think this is the move. Is it? Is it? Oh, I don't want to rebuild this. It's 2 points for you.
You're worried about giving me 2 points?
2 points could be the difference. Screw it. It's more for me anyway. It's gonna be what? 5 plus 3, 8, right? Oh no, and then I also get the yellow in I flip my yellow.
Jesus. Yeah, stalls are just I guess it's so reliant on what tiles actually show up in round 2. Stalls are definitely not guaranteed to be good.
How do I make a chimera? Help. I think I need to start springing out.
No, I'm pretty sure from that position you can't unless you start one from scratch.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Which kind of sucks, but let's go.
Okay, well, the good thing is balloons don't do very much for you at all. I guess you could get 3 more green balloons, but that seems unlikely. We want green balloons anyway.
Is it even worth? I think not. Maybe what we do is this instead.
I'm also wondering what happens when I connect this stall. I do wonder if I get a random tile. Yeah, I think I'll take a person. We have some points coming in. Okay, blue is useless for me. Let's see if it works. Well, actually, it's pretty bad if it does nothing, but it's like really bad if it does nothing, but we have to try it. Yes, it worked! It gave me the stall!
Wow. It's so good.
That tile is
BS.
pretty good. Oh, the red is useless. The green is quite good. The red is useless.
That's so good.
You get another chimera down there? Maybe. Oh, yeah, I think you are. Triple balloon does nothing. No, actually, no, that's not true. It can do something. Oh, you need a curvy piece. Oh, you need that piece. Oh, no, I can't stop you getting a piece. Triple balloon's just so useless.
Tell me about it.
We can at least get the yellow, but yellow's only 3 points. Can we get the chimeras to take a tiny point lead? You take, I take, you take, I take, you take, I take.
I don't want to give you that.
Give me what?
Quasi.
This board is ugly. This board is ugly as hell.
Oh, what the hell? Yeah, just looked at your board. What is happening here?
It's fine. We're just
So
building.
many no through roads. What is this?
We're just building. Okay, go yellow power. Also 1 red away.
This is over. You got the bloody stalls. I mean, the red things, all of them. You got all the all the stalls, all the altars. I can't do anything about it.
The stalls scored me 4 points.
And all the altars. And you're gonna tell me they scored nothing as well?
Oh, the altars are really good.
Yeah, okay. I got none because I couldn't anyway. It's you take, I take, you take, I take, you take, I take.
Yeah, it's a luck game.
And
I think
now if I
the
take
balloons are very good early, but they fall off super hard because they just don't score anything after you get 6 of them. Like every tile you take with the yellow balloons, just scoring nothing. Yes, that's the piece I wanted. Connect to the butterflies.
sing the song of love, Julia.
And this red tile is 3 points. GG.
GG.
There you go, you finish your first game.
Yay. I felt like I had no urgency. I felt like when you play Seven Wonders dual base game. That's how I felt.
I think I was probably losing. Yeah, I missed that. The butterfly was obviously better at placing it for 1 more point. I felt like I was losing until I connected to my random banana stall and got a pretty good tile.
I have no idea what you're talking about. It's okay. I wasn't looking at your board when you were playing. So.
It's okay. I think you were winning until that point, but getting the red and the green balloon gave me 6 points, and the person gave me 2, so it was like an 8-point tile for me.
Yeah, I was lucky. All right. Good night.
All right. Yeah, the altars are crazy. Altars are just probably the best tiles in the game. 2 points per altar as well is great. One point per person, I think, might be the best one. Because they're just everywhere. Like we had 6 people, Gladys had 8 people. It's a huge point swing. Leave the call. TFM I play every 2 weeks, but actually I hadn't decided what the second last game was gonna be. Hello, David. Yeah, Terraforming Mars will be next week. But I think we might have a poll for the last. I'm red? I'm not that red. Oh man, we're second player, Research Institute. I think with the Sea Animal University, I probably do want to take Build over Rockwater. I think I'm pretty happy getting back either one of these. So it doesn't really matter. Our opponent got discount animals and trade sponsors. That's okay. Unfortunately, they have Associate 4. I was kind of hoping that we could sneak in the Sea Animal University, but they do have priority on that if they want it. Do have a Bamboo Forest start if we want. Problem with doing that is then build overrock water is just useless for us. Coati for species and predators. Nah, it feels really wrong not keeping a sponsor here. It's pretty good sponsors. Especially if we want to do a round 1 project. We do want a sponsor to play. Could definitely be Landscape Gardener. I think with build over rock water, we probably actually might just want to upgrade build. In which case I really like Landscape Gardener. So I could definitely see X-Back cards first move. I think we keep the fish. I think fish with sea animals at 5 is just way too good. Reef animals. I agree Coati looks good, but I actually think I'm not taking it. Aquatic and research. Probably fine like this. I think sponsorship lines would be a waste of a pick, yeah. See, and our opponent doesn't go for the university. They go for wanting a longer round. No, never mind. They heard what I said. Yeah. Makes sense. So... they missed at least. Sand, tiger, shark, useless. Let's X this back. I think we do Landscape Gardener, then build a... We could build bigger, but probably just build a 3 size anyway. I guess if they want to do things like break instead of playing their sponsor, then we just... We'll actually start with a 4 size animal. Then we can just grab a university. It's not a big deal. We just get the X token. After 1 turn, well, yeah, it would definitely be Excavation Site with money sponsors. I don't think there's anything that would compete with that. We probably just want to build. Like a 4 size here makes the most sense, I guess. Oh yeah, 100%. If there was species 5 open, then Coati is the easiest pick in the world. But yeah, at 3 or 4, it doesn't really matter if we do it now or later. Yeah, I actually don't know when the YouTube chat started changing. I think it was like actually just a few days ago. But I've noticed some regulars with different names in chat. Good call. Sunbathing sponsors would be 1 money better. Very good call. They start with a Miracle. That's pretty cute. They get them to 2 CP. So actually, I'm curious if they take the worker or not. Probably have good reason to. If they have jungle, we're pretty much just dead. If they have a release project. Yeah, species diversity is like... Coati would be good for getting it in round 1 or 2, but I think just the fact that we have a project anyway means it's less important. They actually choose to upgrade build, which I'm not a huge fan of. Even though I said I was going to upgrade build this game, I think they could do a lot better. Like 2 CP worker seems pretty good for them. Anyway, this has been a super long round 1. We haven't even spent our work yet. Oh, and they snap a farm cat. I really don't know about that one. Anyway, we get our projects. I think if we're going to upgrade build, it's possible we just want money. I can definitely see money here. I mean, snapping for the Ray is also pretty tempting, but they did not snap it up. I think Coati is still good. I just prefer my other picks. I really think that fish is great here with sea animals up. I think reef animals are just too strong. Okay, so we can probably like... don't know if we want to snap off the Ray, but I'm pretty tempted. There's a small aquarium. And I actually don't opt for hand size. Ah, but they... Oh, interesting. They get sponsors upgraded from second uni. It is a little bit scary. Do we think they're just going to play Farm Cat? Anyway, it pretty much stops us from doing cards, which is a bit annoying. I hate spending 2x's on build. 5 money may have been a mistake. Is it the end of the world if they just break here? Probably not. I mean, they've just put their Assos back at 1, so if we do cards and they cause the break before we build, it's probably not too bad. There's a decent chance they want to play their Farm Cat anyway. Yeah, well, I'm definitely not convinced we're gonna hit Sea Animals 5. I think the main goal is we probably want to get the university on 8 reward. That would be nice. We can get there with... don't know. Could be tempting to build over Science 2 Rep Uni Upgrade Association. I'm actually really tempted by doing that. And what do we know about their hand? They have 3 cards. One of them may be Farm Cat. Spend an X to build here. Yeah, our income's fine because we got 5 income reward. And it's nice, we just get X tokens every time we build now. Landscape Gardener Power. I think we actually probably don't want to build the 1 size. I don't even think we want to clever anything. Probably just want to get a partners who donate break 5 play animals. Yeah, I think it's pretty likely that we're gonna go Predator University. Ideally, I think we do that at 8 CP, if we can get there first. Did I just waste an X token? Yes, I did. Because I'm not focused right now. Very bad. So the thing is, I think we just take the X tokens here. It's very tempting to just threaten break 9 before they spend their worker. I think they really don't want to grab a partner zoo here. So if we grab like Asia plus donate into the 3 X tokens, threatening the break 9 is nice. Research Institute. Wait, our opponent's actually just helping us break? What? What? That's a pretty big throw. Because, like, they just drew cards and now they have to discard them. No reason for us not to break here. That was just a big help. Yeah, we just looked at their arena rating. It was like 1500. Not that it means much, but 434 is still strong enough to know better than to do cards, I think. Ah, that's a really good Orcas. Thankfully, they've just done cards. I could definitely see us grabbing second Partner Zoo, donating, upgrading animals, playing the Manga Bay. Oh no, we could if we grabbed Africa, but also is our opponent going to go for 2 sea animals? I guess we could dig away Orcas. Probably makes the most sense. Go with a single clever. Not that we really want to actually clever anything. We do want to build. We do want to do cards. I guess. Should probably just take away the best card on display, which is Hydrologist. They'd probably just take Snapping for it. If they do 2 sea animals here, which is kind of likely. If they don't do 2 sea animals, we just straight up do it next move. Yeah, no, I still think they do. I'm not surprised they do. Even though they did build the large aquarium. I actually think they kept the Sand Tiger Shark. They're going to play it and go for Predators for God knows what reason. It does make it a bit awkward for us. Congrats, Tomek. Guess we just grab a Partners Zoo and upgrade cards because we need a lot more cards. Also would like to drop the Breeding Cooperation. They cannot play it, but this will help us get to 5 sea animals or whatever we want to get to. The donation's almost free as well. So we can, I guess, look at the Manga Bay just as a decent animal. Yeah, $1 donation. Last upgrade is going to be animals. We want to get that from the uni at 8 if possible. Okay, it seems like no farm cat for them. Well done on Platinum Lobster. Yeah, so the funny thing is that I actually can't play the shark yet because they don't have animals upgraded. They're actually a long way from upgrading animals. I'd be kind of confident they want to break. That makes the Manga Bay a bit less interesting. True, yeah. They're still a bit short on money, though. Well, maybe not if they cover the 5 money. Okay, they can play it and eat the Manga Bay and Hornbill. That's pretty good. I would guess that's going to be the next move. Play it, eat the Manga Bay Hornbill. So breaking doesn't really help that, because then they see the Crocodile and the Hornbill, or the Crocodile and the Muskox, and it's like the same problem, so we can't really deny all these animals. We'll just go Breeding Corporation. Then... Oh. Yeah, actually, I think we have the line. We are gonna build to connect to Institute, and then after the break, we're gonna Eagle into Species 3. Oh. No, it's alright, they can't do another project. Yeah, there is the shark. Oh, they got the rep from 5. Okay, that's a pretty good move. They probably don't even want the university, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not sure if they want to upgrade animals or not. I mean, I assume they're probably not going to get... Well, they could get a partner through this move. I could also just see them breaking so they can do species, but we can beat them to species here. Not going to waste any X tokens with this action. Look at me. We are going to kill the Ibex spot by doing this. I think we can live with that. Big aquarium. I don't think I have much of a reason to at the moment. We definitely just want to get ready to eagle into species 3 and then, yeah, get the university. Get predator university. Nice. We're pretty much going to have to commit to either going to sea animals or for predators, but definitely not both. And we want to take snapping because we don't have cards. Good thing is this donation is basically free again with 5x tokens. Oh, there's an excavation site after we kill the spot. Dusky Leaf's just decent animal. Wait. What are they doing? Why? Why would you play conference before... I guess they can't do a project. Yeah, we just blocked them on species 3, but still? What are they doing? We can just break before they spend either of their workers. That's a huge advantage for us. I think we might just want to deny the Ibex as well. There's not really a better animal here. What's our endgame, by the way? Aquatic research. Research could still be okay. Might just want to grab third uni and then play vet anyway. He denied endgame CP. Wow, yeah, I was definitely looking at playing that conference on Europe. Sorry, that was very sarcastic. Flamingo's also really nice for us with Landscape Gardener. I think it's the Ibex. Yeah, both of us have so much money. They don't have any enclosures, which is nice. We need to see what cards we get from here, though. It's a very important cards action. Yeah, we're really only missing one Predator from doing 4, and I think they're miles away, because they don't have their farm cat anymore. I could definitely see us, without a project to do, just getting third partners who, like, America's partners who would make the bird breeding playable, and then also third uni at the same time. We'll have the X tokens to do that. We get an X token from Landscape Gardener. Yeah, okay, they're just going for their 4 species. Pavilion 3 size. Yeah, Farm Cat is gone for sure. They're already past 25 appeal. We know that. Definitely an angle to building an aviary now. Tape is cool. Nicest thing would be a predator. Baboon Rock could be handy. Just a lot of average cards here. I mean, they're all fine, but none of them are helping us with projects. None of them are like game winning. Sea Lion. They might. Wait, what? Oh, they have the Predator Management Plan, of course. Yeah, okay, we know that as well. Okay, so I mean, that does give us a project to do. We play the Sloth Bear. We can afford Sloth Bear and like the Taper or Dusky Leaf, whatever. Bit of a waste of the Sloth Bear. But I'd rather do a project and take like 2 size or Clever. Don't really need to grab a third partner zoo. Beautiful building. Look at that. Look at that placement. Oh, that kills the taper spot if we do that. So let's not. Just go up here. No, that's also stupid. I'm not convinced we're playing the Secretary Bird either. I think we just want to play Sloth Bear Taper here. Well, that's the thing. Whenever we build, we definitely do want to be building a pavilion for our landscape gardener. And I think the extra income is actually still pretty relevant. So I don't think a 3 size is the worst. We can build an aviary later if we really want, but there's no reason for us to really play the Secretary Bird. What does our opponent take? They also take 5 money. That is interesting choice. Oh, they hunt a rhino. They hunt the rhino that gives them 5 habitats, so that's... Oh, and they get a spotted hyena compound. Okay. That gives them a lot of things to do. Bird releases the next action. Okay, I guess the question is... This probably is a better use of our time. Now we can fully utilize the Sloth Bear ability. Do animals play Sloth Bear, Taper, do Predator Management? Don't donate here. Yeah, I'll need a refresh on exactly how the releasing works, but you can still definitely release the animal even if it doesn't have an enclosure that it can live in. With the worker we're getting from 8 reputation. They get a cowfish. Probably better than them hunting a predator, so we know their hand is white rhino, cowfish. Oh, the rhino's also good for bamboo forests. They have a lot of projects to do and a lot of money now. But yeah, I guess the advantage that we're going to have for the rest of the game is we do have last worker bonus that is possible for us to get. I should probably play the Taper first, but like there's just no way we're not playing the Sloth Bear. Also... I mean, research still has to be better, even though last uni like does nothing for us. I think it still has to be better. No, I don't think Mr. Ibex is getting played ever. Probably. Probably should have dug first. I just don't know that we find time for Baboon Rock either. That is a very interesting card. Yeah, that's the thing. I know the university gives us points for research now with vets. It's finding the time to grab both of them, because Last Uni does not help us end the game. I think we can relax a bit. Our opponent doesn't really have a lot left to do this round, so we can definitely just do project, play vet, even grab the, well, we could hunt because we can always play the water dragon, I guess. Yeah, 1 rep, who cares? 2 sizes, good. Don't donate. Play vet. We definitely want to build enclosure for the brown bear. That's our 4th predator. As well as last worker and ×2 on a source. Anyway, they can play the rhino, but they can't do the project. So it's not that big of a deal. They could start grabbing partner zoos, but I think that would be a waste of time for them. Yeah, true. Ibex is officially dead, so it's gone. Any hot takes on the Emu Season 3 groups? Well, there was the group draw yesterday on the Emu Cup channel, which I was there for just general comments, so I think I gave some takes. And yes, we've had daylight savings, so hello Osmo. All the streams now are going to be 2 hours earlier, I guess, than what they would have been a few months ago. I think pretty likely our opponent breaks 7. I think very likely they break 7, so I do not want to help them do that. And I also don't think we need to do cards if we want to end the game. I think we're very close already. Yeah, there we go. Break 7. We just need to build our 5 size, play brown bear, do predators 4. We can also do habitats 4, 3, whatever. With 2 donations there, I think we're very close to crossing with our animals as well. I remember we have it. I don't really see how it's going to be relevant for what we're doing next. The worst thing I could do would be cover the water spots that I need for the brown bear. I have definitely done that before. America's, well, America's is better for me, but it's their rhino. I don't think they would take America's. Sumatran tiger is the best animal here by far, although they can release the rhino and play it, so we do not want them doing that. Hello, Matt. Yeah, Chris is already... Did Chris come on and tell you to comment as well? Because I've already gotten flack for that. Get a free pavilion here. So I think it's pretty clear, just brown bear, monkey. We can even get X tokens and grab last uni at the same time. I don't think there's time to do tiger as well. It's not time or money, really. Because we also want to be donating twice, so I just don't think it's going to be possible. 4 predators is good enough. They also... Okay, they don't put the project out there for us. Do they take worker? They don't even take work. They're just going to try to have a quick round. But anyway, they can't break in one move, so it's fine. Yeah, would have been nice to have a second project to do, though. But I guess we can save some X tokens and just get uni this way. I don't actually know if we want to cause the break. Probably not. Oh, they have a communicator? Wait, no? They just want more money. Yeah, second action can definitely just be University and Partner Zoo, and even 2-rep. Like, we can do all of them. They took the Fox. It's a pretty big mistake if they didn't. Well, they can't really block us on 4, because we do have the Tiger and they know about it, but... Yeah, and we actually do still have a spot for the Tiger. I have not cooked the map. So they can't truly block us on 4. I guess they'd be very interested in that wolf. I would expect them to snap up the wolf, maybe. So we can spend 1x here. Save some action strength. So predators. X tokens. 2-rep. Donate. Plus Uni and Partner Zoo. Can grab Australia for the fun of it. Have one of everything. Does that make sense? I don't think it really matters. How close are we to ending? We can play the Water Dragon. Gets us to 95. True. We can... Yeah, I mean, we can build an aviary. We can just build a 4 size over here. Like, everything is fine. But I think we have enough of a point lead now. And now our endgames are decent. We have a 3 CP Research Zoo and Vet. Oh. Anyway, if they want to end the game, they have to cause the break, so... It's nice, isn't it? All these different partner zoos. They have no enclosures. They can't... Okay, they can break in one move. So that might be their plan. Is our best move still going to be playing the Water Dragon right now? I think most likely we're just going to have to build and then end with Tiger plus another animal. So it's actually very likely I should not have donated just to have this action to build with. Probably just got a bit too eager. But I don't think it's going to matter for the results of the game. So anyway, seeing as they're going to break next move, it probably just makes sense to just get a point move in this move. Otherwise, we're just sort of wasting the action, really. And now if they don't break, we still can threaten to end in 5 moves with 5 single pavilions. Choosing not to donate would be... choosing not to break would be interesting. Yeah. Definite break. Guess we just gotta try to snap up a second playable animal. No, you get the money back after you pay for the building. Okay, they just chose to concede anyway. I think mathematically it was just kind of impossible. They had no empty enclosures and no two sides, so they were just going to do their 5 CP project and that's it. Get to 89 and do nothing else. Whereas we could just build and play Tiger and get well past 100 with decent end games. So GG. What was good that game? Getting the University on 8 was really nice, obviously. Round 1 project was good. Our opponent let us do that because they played the school tours. They also showed that they wanted to play it in the first move of the game, so maybe a lot more comfortable doing the round 1 release. And probably a bit distracted by the shark. I know it ate a big set of animals, but was it even that good? I don't think so. It's just so costly. So yeah, it's probably a bit fortunate that they missed on the first sea animal draw. Yeah, I don't know. Early project. 4 projects to 3. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, they did hit 5. They just didn't have time to do the project. So instead of clever, they should have taken worker. That's just a huge mistake. That's probably the biggest mistake. If they just take worker there, then they threaten to do 5 predators this round, and then they can actually threaten to end this round. It's much, much scarier. Ah. Oh, I actually do have to make sure that I take my turns in these games. This one is very close to ending as well, so it's not like it even matters. Unfortunately, I put myself in a dumb position here. Wait, what? They released the Sumatran tiger, but they did not do Asia 5? Oh, are they saying they have an eagle? Now I'm actually wondering if we can end this turn. I didn't actually have a second project to do, but now we do. That could be enough to end. If we can end, we definitely do it. Oh, we do have a second project. Oh, this also came out. Okay. That's pretty good. This into X tokens. Donate. 7. Oh, it's definitely enough to end. We can even just grab Asia partners and do 2 Asia. Which is better than Savannah. To 5 money and donate again. 105 should be enough with our... Yeah, okay. Conservation Zoo for 3. Nice. Vet. Export on Americas. Export on Africa for 1. Pretty good. I actually was not sure this was going to be a win, but pretty much guaranteed now. Well, they could still definitely have Eagle into Asia 5, but they don't have any endgames. Maybe they have Sunbear into ×2, but they've already done a project, so they can't really use their ×2. Wait. Oh, actually, I think they really messed up. They don't even have a third worker. Unless they're going to spend an X, but then they don't have X turns to do it. I think they're really messed up here. Anyway. Yeah, we had plenty of time this game in a 4-player game because we hit Archaeologist. This is actually like a crazy start we had. Cayman release into Archaeologist. but didn't really have good projects. Well, sorry, that's not even true. We hit America's 5 as well. So it's actually a little bit crazy that we're not just completely dominating with that start. But actually, the round 1 ended way too quickly. I took a 3 card draw on 5 CP, and then like every player after me just broke 5, and I had to discard 2 or 3 cards. Anyway. I don't think any of the other games are urgent. Yeah, no tournament games there. Okay, on to Azul. Only a B minus, damn it. Yeah, so when I'm calculating if the animal's worth playing or not, I'm not really considering how much income it gives. 16 appeal is nice, but it's such a high cost. Oh, this opponent's really strong. I think I'm going to start... Oof. Well, I'm going to actually try hard this game. I think I'm going to start white as the most contested color. But yeah, I don't... Well, I always like line 2. Column 2. The thing is, this is not much red this game, so it doesn't make as much sense, but I think it would be a mistake if I started them on row 4, because then they'd just deny the blues from us. Yeah, so there should be a lot of red coming in. Decent amount of black. I would expect them to take black. I'm not sure that they're going to prioritize first player tile. But also taking 2 black would give us first player tile with 2 reds, which I wouldn't mind. Very interesting. Thank you, Harbinger. Oh. Oh, okay, there. Yeah, I don't know about that. Possibly trying to get 3 yellow. I think we just take a group of 2 wallets here. We still need to get 1 white, and we actually want to get 2 black together if they ever put them together. They might just take single black. Single black would reply with single white. Okay, I feel good that I can read what they want. We just don't want to group up anything. So they probably take single black. Would we reply with the same? Maybe. Main thing is they can't get anything for line 3. But they do finish line 4, so is that even better than our start? Maybe. But we are first player. We have started line 5 as well. Yeah, I think it probably just makes sense taking single black. Make sure that they get 3. They probably don't even mind getting 3. They just get the 2 white for line 3, actually. Maybe we actually just take single white, but then the problem is they take single black and we're just stuck with nothing. Actually, it's probably not that bad. Does single black actually do anything for us? No. If they take single black, we just deny the white, and then who cares? Wait, oh, I cooked that so bad. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, it's actually not that costly at all. It's going to cost us 1 point. But it stops them getting 2 white, so it might even just be worth more. Yeah, we're just going to be on 0 points, but that's okay. So we only score 1, 1, 1, and then we lose all of them. Because nothing's adjacent to each other. Okay, plenty of white, unfortunate to see. Not much red. Probably do want to prioritize some black here. It's more important that we finish. We'll also see if we can get the two blues groups up together. They do take first player with the white. So yeah, do we want to slow take single black? Do we want to slow take single red? Do we want to try to group up the red? If we group up the red, I think they're going to be pretty interested. It's like so transparent that I want the two blue as well, but I don't mind this. We can threaten grouping up more yellows together because I would assume they want two yellow. They might just take it here. We can actually group up the two blue together now by taking single. Yeah, there we go. They want the yellow. I think it's... They either take the two blue or the two red. Yeah, it should be pretty obvious that we want the two blue. Two reds may be more contested, but less important for us this round. Two blue is so nice. It's such a good tile for us, though. It's just hard for them to deny it. I don't know. I might like their position better now, though. Yeah, I think that's actually smarter for them. We're just going to take two red, then they're going to... Oh, actually, yeah, if they... Okay, it's probably not much of a threat, us getting 5 red. Okay, that I did not expect. Surely 2 white would be the least highest priority here. Maybe that... Oh, maybe... Okay, they're probably trying to... No, not group up the yellows. Not that scared of them getting grouped up. I guess the thing that we really don't want is there to be 4 different colors. I don't want to be left over with these white. They probably do want the white. They probably also really want the red. So this kind of does the same thing. We take away the one red, which they actually probably really wanted for line 1. Just take that for us anyway. We get something back for line 1, so we're happy. Yeah, we wanted the yellow, so I think it's worked out so well for us. It's going to be a close one, I think. I don't know who's ahead right now. Points are saying basically dead even, but... Oh, that is huge. Now they're definitely ahead. We can disrupt their... Okay, it's actually a little bit awkward if we take the one red here, which we should. Kind of disrupts their... Well, it's also disrupting our line too. So we didn't really have much of a choice. Yeah, they do prioritize 2 black. We just really got to group up these two black together. God, everything here is bad. Slow taking one black is not the right move. We just got to group up two together. We got to try to group up the white and the black together. So best way we can do that is probably just slow take a blue, maybe. Going to be a lot of yellow left over, which they're either going to take for line 3 or we take for line 4. But neither of those are super high priority tiles. What is the end game trigger? When someone completes a row fully, the game ends at the end of that round. So normally it's just 5 rounds. Most standard games is 5 rounds. Yeah, I don't know that they'd actually want to spend time denying this tile from us. We'll see. 2 black may be the best move for them, but they would just be throwing them on the floor. And then it does give us... Okay, I don't think it's that bad. I mean... Oh, okay, they're making us choose. Yeah, I mean, it's just more important to get 2 black, I guess. We get 6 yellow, which is rubbish, but... Oh, that 3 red was so good for them. And the thing is, they're also going to be wanting to deny red next round because they need it for line 1 and 2. So if there's not a lot of red, which I think there should be a decent amount, if there's not a lot, then we're in big trouble. Oh. Okay, I mean, assuming they start with 2 red, we have to start with... Oh, it's even worse. Wait, 1 blue? I don't know about that. Oh, we got another problem though. They're just gonna get a second column. Hey Tony, they're gonna get a second column. I don't know that we can stop them. But giving up the red is just game over. Is it? Maybe we just stop them getting a second column if we can. They take 2 red. Oh, I don't know that we can stop them getting a column. This is so bad. I don't know how this has turned out so badly. I don't know where it went wrong. We don't have anywhere to put the black. There's so much black. Why is there so much black? I wish I'd been counting tiles. If I was counting tiles, I'd know how much there was in the next round. It's possible there's just 0 in the next round. There should be really not many of them. There should really not be many of them. I think we're a little bit forced to do this. Oh, would they group up all 5 black together? That might actually be... Yeah, that's a really good move. I saw it after. So, taking away 5 black is minus a lot. Giving them 5 black is plus even more. The problem is... I mean, not that bad. It's just cooked. Tiles go into a discard pile. When the tiles in the bag run out, you refill the bag, but that doesn't happen until round 6 in a 2-player game, so there's only going to be 20 of each tile in a normal game. which means you can count how many are left, and I'm sure Mario is counting how many are left. It's so bad. They should just take the blue here. They're going to be a good enough player to recognize that. Oh, Azul is 100 times easier to learn than Ark Nova. 100 times. I mean, the rules are incredibly simple. All you're doing is taking a tile and placing it. There is a lot of strategic depth. Like, you will see the top Azul players have 1100 or 1200 elo, which is just unheard of in Ark Nova. So there's certainly a lot more. We're so lost. I think we can just... It's just conceivable. It's not possible to catch up this many points. I was right, though. Yeah, so if I was counting the tiles and I knew there were 0 black left, I would have played that differently. If I knew there were actually 0 black left, we should just have let them got 4. So that was a huge mistake. I think a little bit unlucky with the group of 3 red in round 3. We were both really contesting it. Obviously, when you get first player tiles, it's going to give you those opportunities to take groups of tiles like that. But that hurt us so much, we never even finished our red. And it just turned out to be the most contested color because we both went for column 2. So that hurt a lot. But I did just get outplayed in the mid game. Not finishing line 3 with blue was pretty bad. Slow taking 1 blue at a time was probably too much of a waste of time. So we were start player in round 1 and round 2. They were start player round 3 and 4. Then we were start player round 5. I think we're going to see that in the start player. Just when they were start player, yeah, they're super high rated, as I knew. Just when they were start player, they got the 3 red, which was the biggest thing. So that's some of the tile luck that you can't control. That's correct. Yeah, that's what these symbols are. You get 2 points for a row, 10 points for all the same color, 7 points for a column. But most of your points come when you're actually placing these tiles down and scoring them. So for example, this red tile, if I were to take 2 reds right now, it would give me 5 points for all the row, 5 points for every adjacent tile in the row, and then 2 more points for the column. So that would be a 7-point tile alone, these 2 red. So most of your points come at the end of the game when you're just filling in these good spaces. This 1 blue tile as well is also 7 points, 5 plus 2. So you can score very quickly towards the end of the game. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that was that game. Oh, yeah, we smashed it. That was 26 turns. Damn. I do actually want to see if they had an eagle. So it did seem like they did, but they really messed up not doing Asia 5. They had a rhino. Yeah, no, that doesn't make sense. Oh. Alright, on to Harmonies. No other tournament table, it's fine. OMG? What is OMG? Oh yeah, spirit animals. Spirit animals. I think cat is better than stork. What are we interested in? I don't know that we're interested in the hedgehog, but it may just be the best animal. It's really close to quitting Harmonies. It does frustrate me at times, for sure. Frog is also quite good, but I think hedgehog just better. I don't know if this will be the correct play in the end, but... Everyone is, everyone's a fan today. Have to concentrate before replying for a sec. Yeah, this placement actually doesn't work. No, I guess it's fine. Yeah, we do the hedgehog pattern here, and then we have the cat pattern in the middle of the board, I think. Okay, they're well rated. Oh yeah, should we decide what we're playing second last game? I'm not sure. I was thinking Wingspan or Apiary, one of those two. I think if I make the poll too many options, then it just gets sort of 30% on everything. It's kind of just doesn't really give me a good indication of what people want to see. Maybe people don't want to see either of those. I was just feeling vibes from those two games. See what people think. I mean, if people don't want either, then not forced to play those. Tree stumps, well, double yellow though. I don't know if we really can be denying everything though. We might just have to play it for our own game. That's just going to be another building down here. So yeah, ideally we're getting the green, green, blue next. What do we want to do with that? Green there. Could definitely do water, water here and go for the macaw. Not that good. And we're already putting the green in the floor, so maybe the frog just makes sense. We need a lot of green though. Maybe we can just deny every single tree stump we see and they can never finish the line pattern. That would be fun. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, you idiot. They already have the line. And we can deny the Arctic fox. It's pretty much have to take green, green water though. Yeah, sure. So, you score two ways in Harmonies. You score by actually having these tiles on the board. Like, for example, a building tile scores 5 points if it has 3 different colors next to it. But then you can also have your animal tiles, which score additional points. So, for example, if I make this pattern on my board, the hedgehog, if I have a building, a tree, and a tree, I can put a cube on the building, and it scores 5 points the first time I do the pattern. Second time I do the pattern, it scores 12 points total. And yeah, that means I can't put a cube on this building if there's already a cube on it. A lot of good things. Just take this though, most important. We can start building around the water here. I mean, there's going to be a green here, so water could also go here. I don't hate this, because we could also go for the macaw. Of course, that's how I play. I do not play Seven Wonders Duel regularly, but I do know how to play, and I would say I'm decent at it. Not a game I enjoy playing a whole lot, but I have played it on stream plenty of times. Also, that's a bit of a bait, I think, because that's basically the same thing as the Arctic Fox. Oh, ooh. I don't know, I think we just have to keep going on with our own game plan, even though this is so, well, even that's not that good for them. Flamingo is just, they already have the manta ray, so, but I mean, obviously that's amazing. Just do our own thing and get red and green's the most important combo we can get right now, I guess. So hedgehog. Yellow's just going to be, so that's going to be a blue. Yellow can be over here to make this building score. Probably don't need to worry about taking anything else at the moment. Yeah, Flamingo is not a threat, as we said. Yeah, so some tiles you can stack on top of each other's, like, you can make trees, you can make different height trees depending on how many brown tokens you have underneath them. So brown tokens are just the base of the trees, but they can also be used for the base of buildings. You can make mountain tiles. Mountain tiles can also be used for the base of a building. Yeah, exactly what Lobster said. I actually can't remember the last time I played Seven Wonders Duel. It's been a while. Take the red in the water. Finish the cat. So yeah, this is our spirit animal. This is our main point scorer. When you're playing with the variation with spirit animals, you get like a unique card that you start the game with. This scores 4 points for every building we have that is not touching another building. Or 4 points for every group of buildings, sorry. We have 3 different groups of buildings at the moment. And we just want to make sure that they all score, so we got to have 3 different colors touching them. Which we can do. We can put a mountain here, I guess. Could definitely go for the vulture, make some tall mountains. I don't mind that. I think I've been underrating the vulture a little bit. And the ladybug would be quite good for us. Well, it would be okay for us. Definitely some good patterns we can make with it. And I don't think they have a good way of taking it from us. What? What are you on about, JD? Love the ladybug, yes. I don't think it's going to be too good for us, but it's okay. Hmm. Could be also a complete bait going for this vulture. Whatever. Double mountain green looks good. Wait, what? Tell JD to make it come back and finally win Arena again. When does the game end? Good question. Game ends when one of the players has 2 spaces or less left on their board. As we are first player, they have sort of complete control over when the game ends, because we're also building taller, whereas they're building flat. But if they end the game, we don't get an extra turn, because we were first player, so it's even number of turns. That's going to make it tricky for us. So, I mean, also probably not actually correct to put it there. More important than we get the frog points, I guess. Wait, that's not even true. Apologies for all the undoing. Yeah, ideally we get another... I mean, yeah, really we just want 2 more turns at least, so we can finish the vulture pattern. Can get a green and another water here, maybe. We also need to make sure this building scores. Oh, we also need to make sure this building scores. Yeah, we have a lot on our plate. It makes building tall maybe a mistake. Cubes are unlimited, just depends on how many patterns you can make. There's no limit to how many cubes you can place on a turn. There's just no real reason to commit to a cube early, because you could always find something else to do later instead. I don't know about the decision to build up here on the mountain. I think they have really good tempo. They should just be looking to end the game as quickly as they can. Okay, this can actually do 2 things for us. This obviously finishes the vulture pattern, but the yellow is really nice here to make this building score and get another ladybug cube. So that's a good 2 for 1. Main goal is this building to score now. Do we want to take an animal? I don't think so. I mean, Flamingo is like some free points for them, so maybe that's worth doing. But also the P fella's like points for them as well. Doesn't really seem like I can win denying them either. But, I mean, Flamingo could also be a point for us. Whereas P fella's not going to be points for us ever. Yeah, I am not sure why people feel the need to play with instant animations for Ark. It has never made sense to me. So the thing with scoring is you get more points the higher you build, but you lose control over the pace of the game. Yeah, I think these 2 mountains are probably a big mistake. If they play it like this, they're not threatening to end next round, which means we get 2 more turns guaranteed, and we need more turns to do everything we want. And these mountains are not good scorers for them. They do not score much at all. They're 3 points each. So now this is a really good combo for us. Yellow scoring groups of 2, so we complete this group of yellow now. We can chuck the green here for the frog. And then we got to decide. I think it probably just makes sense to get a 4th frog point and continue our river pattern around the bend here. And yeah, we get at least 1 more turn so we can make this building score and maybe also get another flamingo point with the river here. Maybe also a mistake not putting the water here and taking the peafowl. That's more points. But they're probably going for the hare, I guess. Yeah, no, they see it. But now I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable. Oh, maybe not, actually. I don't know why I'm feeling comfortable. Their lion scores so many points. Their animals score so many points. Yeah, I don't know why I'm feeling comfortable at all in this game. We're going to have to take a useless tile here as well. A green would have been really good. I guess this is just the best for us to take. Probably the best for them as well. Anyway, the water should go here for the flamingo. The yellow we can't do anything with though. And we can't do anything with the mountain either, so it's a really bad last turn. This just makes the building score. This does nothing. Maybe it'll be close. Are we actually that far behind on animals? Yeah, I think we are a mile behind on animals, but does our board even make up for it? Probably not. $23, $25 only for the animals, $29, $37, $47, $51. 51 in animals versus 20, 36, 51, 56, 61, 66. So we are a lot of points behind. I think it's probably just spirit animal tier. Finishing with a tall tree. It's actually the best thing. I guess it probably is the best thing they could do. Wow, 2 points. Huh, so actually if they don't get the tall tree, it probably doesn't matter too much because they have mountain is +3, water is +3, +6. So they'd still win by 1 even without that, by just taking that. Yeah, main difference is probably just spirit animal tier list. The lion is just a lot better than the cat. Didn't really play around the cat that much, but it's just so powerful getting 10 points for a group of 3 yellow. I mean, if you just look at the math behind the number of tiles it takes to complete the animal and score, like 6 tiles for the yellow is 20 points, and then 6 tiles for 3 buildings is 12 points. That's the game difference right there. Probably just, yeah, maybe going for this was just bad. Mountains are just bad tiles. I think I think the cat is better than the stork. I'm pretty comfortable saying that. I mean, I think they're both pretty bad. When you're comparing the spirit animals tier list, the butterfly, turtle, and the lion are clearly the top three. It happens. That's why they removed the spirit animals from Arena in the first place. The randomness of it, but I think I have been playing better with them on. Yeah, I mean, yeah, also, yeah, back up here. Frog would have been better, but yeah, there was no green. Oh, Bob is here. Don't think there's too much interest in this opening hand. There's two white. Sorry, there's three white. Does that mean we have to take a white first? Maybe. The yellow, only one yellow discard, so maybe that is the most important tile, but nothing else really that interesting. I think we just see what the other hand has before we decide anything. Yeah, sort of nothing opening for both of us. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Now that is tricky. There was a lot of research centers in the other hand, so I mean, I think we do have to go neuroscience. Underground City is a great card, but we know there's not enough yellow to get it built this round. Yeah, there's two research centers as well. We are going to get one of those back. We don't need another white. I mean, what else do we even want here? The icebreaker? They can, yeah, they can take all, you can take all the yellow you want. It's can't get this built anyway, so. I think Ancient Astronauts is just the best card here as well. We'll take that for later. I think we do work towards building an underground city somehow. Maybe try to get it built next round. It's going to be a very slow start for both of us, but neuroscience gives us some scaling. Could honestly look at supercomputer as well, but probably a mistake. We are getting this back, so maybe we just take the museum. Oh, you know what? Maybe we take a Zeppelin and... I kind of like that. We take a Zeppelin here, we discard an underground city from the other hand, and we just build the Zeppelin. Oh, we can't. No, you're an idiot. You are an idiot. Maybe we just discard this anyway and just put it on the astronauts. That's okay. It's okay. I wasn't sure which direction he would go in. I'm still not exactly sure. So these two are getting built. These two are getting built. Probably something like this. He will have a very strong round 2 onwards. But I think we're gonna contest each other pretty hard this game. Also, there's most likely not going to be enough yellow for me to finish Underground City, which could be a bit of a problem. Okay, Giant Dam makes it a bit less of a problem. Yeah, if we can just get one yellow from the other hand, we are fine. Oh my god, okay, there's no... Center of the Earth. Can't believe there's no yellow in that hand. We were forced into taking it anyway. We have to make Bob deny all this. Yeah, that's going to make our start a lot worse. A lot worse. It's actually just really bad now. Go recycling plant, maybe? Build the financial center? Which will eventually build the giant dam next round, but we're quite far behind now. Yeah, it's going to be producing like 4 blue compared to our 0. I think nowhere to place the green's not a huge deal at the moment. Yeah, also building the oil rig makes sense. I mean, at the very least, we're tying white, we're winning green, we're winning yellow. We're just losing black and blue, which is the main way he's going to score points. Generals. And it just, yeah, it's snowballs him into building city as well, which is now 6 blue production. Have to definitely take Roswell away, and it's not going to be any good for us, but... Yeah, if we could find a nice green card here, that would be exactly what we're missing. Ooh. Ooh. That's actually pretty nice. University is a little bit scary, but Super Sonar has to be just better here. He's definitely going to take University and probably build it before production to beat us on green. But we actually need this blue production. We need another icebreaker as well. Which means we need another green. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, there's actually no green, so we can't build it before production at least. Maybe we could build a submarine instead. Probably makes more sense. We are going to need a black and a white, which we get back here anyway. Oh, true. 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 We got the green first move. I still don't know that we just have the scoring. I just don't think we have the scoring. I think I want to build the submarine anyway. Okay, definitely getting built, definitely getting built, definitely getting discarded. 4 white. Need the black. Probably keep the icebreaker for the round after. Think there's no way we can build a harbor zone. I think our production is going to actually be decent enough that we can keep the Roswell, but also it's going to score very little for us. Like, very little for us. So we do actually win black bonus here. I'm a bit surprised by that. Thought he would have built to win turbines or something. Okay, he does get a university built to win green bonus. That gives him production to build city. But maybe Bob is lacking scoring cards as well. The thing is, we have a lot of flat point cards. Ancient Astronaut, Center of the Earth. So flat point cards are the better cards to have when you're both competing for the same sort of thing. Yeah, there's just a tiny chance we actually want to build Ark before production next round to get the extra green bonus to win green production. It's just going to depend on how many scoring cards he can get. So if we can... Oh, can't deny everything. It's unfortunate. Both these are a big problem. Super Soldiers is easier for us to build, but it's also just not worth a lot. Fountain of Youth is just super easy for Bob to build as well and gives Crystallium back. Like, super easy. Museum's also a bit of a problem here. Fountain of Youth also scores from Lost Continent of Mu, but... Nah, oh, I don't know. I think Super Soldiers has to be scarier. Yeah, okay, Atlantis is game over. Oh man, ain't no way we're coming back from that. That's definitely the worst card that could have got revealed. That's definitely resignable now. Polar base is going to be nice, I guess. Yeah, the crazy thing is you can just easily build both of these. I can't believe you got Atlantis. Also, our production sucks. Okay, it's not too bad. We actually need some more green. We need more green and more yellow. Hello, 69 BFH. Oh, it's not going well. We can build all this, is just not enough to score anything. We don't even win green bonus. Unless we spend our Crystallium on the Ark. Which we probably have to do. I mean, if we're any chance to win, we have to build both of these. Like, that's pretty mandatory. I think it's possible we can build both. I think it's possible we build all this and it still probably doesn't matter. Yeah, we have to build this before production. Actually, it's not... Okay, we actually don't have to. Because we still win green. We produce enough green. Oh, not finding the yellow in round 2 killed us. I think with the yellow we had a really good chance. Not finding it hurt a lot. I think we actually can build all of this. Yeah, perfect. Like, perfect as well. It's not going to be a terrible score. It's not going to be enough against Atlantis. Yeah, 90 to 73. Yeah, and Atlantis makes up I mean 22, 24 of those points. Our only chance to win was really just having no scoring cards showing up in the last round, then we could have had a chance. But yeah, just not getting the yellow meant we delayed Giant Dam. We just couldn't get the generals, because every general difference is such a big deal. Every general is 6 points for Bob and 3 points for us, so every single general is a 9-point swing. So like if we win Black Production round 2 and 3, it's actually an 18-point difference. That is the game right there. But it would also mean having a chance at tying blue as well. Do I still play Arnak? Not really, no. I can say for sure I'm not good at the game, and because I don't really understand the game that well, it doesn't give me any enjoyment to play it. So there are certainly better players out there that would just... Like, I don't know. I could play it, but what's the point because I suck at it and no one's going to learn anything is kind of how I feel, and I don't enjoy playing it, so... Where the hell is... It's all the way down there. Yeah, speaking of games I suck at. Got to keep this loss streak going. These things happen. Sometimes you waste an X token. In It's a Wonderful World, how many points can you get? I think my high score is about 170 or something. It's just a similar build to what Bob was doing that game. You just stack as many generals as you can and then multiply everything. True, yes. We got second in for sale last week, I think, from memory. Wait, we got second and we're only bronze 2. How does that work? We are first to bid. I feel like that hasn't happened in a while. We don't have to go crazy here. We just want to avoid the 4. 2, 4, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pretty reasonable. Just make sure everyone pays. Make green pass first. Yeah, 2, 4. Oh, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 would be bad. Maybe 2, 4, 6, 7 pass. Okay, if it's 7, actually, I'm going to go with it's not that bad either. But I also think they may just pass. No, they probably bid. I think it's not that bad if everyone pays. I guess we're paying 1 for a 4, which is pretty bad. Whatever. I think it would have been just worse to give someone... If, say... I don't know what I'm thinking. It's better for everyone to pay than someone to get a good card for free. Oh, goodness. I mean, we could probably just bid 4 here and win it. I don't think it makes any sense to bid 3 and get a 15. Maybe it does, though. I mean, yeah, some games can be entertaining. Like, I think For Sale is a pretty casual, entertaining game, but I don't really put Arnak in that same category. Anyway, it does look like Wingspan is winning. Also, not a ton of votes. But it's conclusive enough, so we'll play a game of Wingspan. Arena's also 3-player, I think, so that could be interesting. Anyway, I do not like our start here. This one we also don't need to go high. This game, we're bidding our money. We start with $14,000. We bid our money on houses. And in the second phase of the game, we use our collection of houses to... We sell them, I guess. We trade them for piles of money. So right now we're just collecting numbers and collecting houses, and the higher number that you get, the better. When you pass, you get half your money back rounded down, so we get 1k back from our 2k. So it's often better to not be the highest bidder, but to be second highest is really good. Oh, God. No, I mean, we just pass. Can't spend 7k on this. The 1 is pretty bad. 1 and a 4 is a terrible hand, but if we can trade them for something decent, it's probably not too bad. And the thing is, green spent all of their money, so they have to pass first every round. Blue has a lot of money. I don't know how much I want to bid for this, though, but I think if I bid 4, they would go 5. And then everyone else would pass. $29. So the problem is blue just has more money than us. Wow, are you actually serious? I mean, it's just worse. It's so bad that they did this to us. There is so much king making in this game. But, like, I just don't see how we're going to win if we don't get a decent card here. Maybe I should have passed and gone for the 29 in the last round, but I'm also just thinking that green has to pass before us first anyway, so we're never getting the worst card here. And if we win the second last round, we just bid one, and there is a tiny chance we get the 28 if blue bids like... Nah, they would always bid 4. We get the 17 anyway, it's whatever. Oh, it's not a good hand. There's 5 cards every round, so every player gets 1 card each round no matter what. It's a pretty bad hand considering we have no money left over. I don't know, highly likely I misplayed the first 2 rounds, but I think also orange outbidding us has sort of screwed us a little bit. I think we would have been in a decent position to go for one of these 2 top cards if they didn't outbid us. We would have had like 6k left over, right? Blue would have spent all of their money. I think we would have pretty much guaranteed a top 2 card this round. Oh, I don't know. I think I'd rather sit before the newbie. Okay, name of the game here is avoid the 0 and 2, so we're going all out. We just have to play super risky here. We have nothing else left. Yeah, I mean, they're deciding if they want to pass or not. Let the fish think. I think that's having connection issues, to be honest. Getting outbid there also kind of kills our game. Oh, goodness. Okay, if we play a 17, do we avoid the 3? That is the question we ask ourselves right now. If we play the 21, I'm pretty confident we do. Everyone sort of went... I mean, a 24 went out. Getting the 3 is just also completely terrible here. But also we're giving us, like, no upside to win later. Yeah, exactly. This part should be... Yeah, okay. Well, we get a 14. Completely wrong choice, so we should just bid the 17. I was just too scared. I think maybe our 14 can snipe a 7 or something. Just really delaying playing these low cards. Okay, we sniped a 7. We can just continue getting some points on the board. Avoid the 0 here, or just take... Oh, I don't think we can take the 0, though. I think a 17 can probably get us the 6 or something. Just avoid... We've avoided all the 0s, so we're just getting some points on the board. Are people saving their lowest card for the next round? I don't want people to bid like 2 and 3. I think all the low cards are still out, but I don't want people to bid 2 and 3 and get the 4 and the 7. We get the 2, but I think there's still the 3 out there. We get a 6. I don't think we're lost. Never mind, we're lost. And it's not a blowout, like it's reasonably close. I think considering how bad our hand was, 44 is competitive. I also think we got screwed over. Yeah. The only way we had a chance was playing aggressively early, and it kind of worked out. Like, we avoided the 0s and 2s, but then... yeah, we still ended up stuck with a 2. Maybe I should have played the 4 instead and saved the 1. Well, I don't know if that actually changes from getting last or not. The last 2 numbers switching around. I mean, -20 is whatever at this stage. No, I mean, we can just write L. Okay, interesting. Well, I'm in bronze, so I don't mind playing against anyone. It's fine. I mean, it was overdue. Last week we won everything, right? Even the 4 sale was a win, so it's just bound to happen. I don't even feel bad about these. So, like, Azul, we played against an 800 player. Harmonies, we played against a better spirit animal, and it's still a strong player, like 360. And then It's a Wonderful World, we played against a top 20 player as well. Like, these are not bad losses. I think I'm decent enough at Wingspan. I don't know, I have no idea how strong our opponents are going to be here, by the way. Gold and silver, so... not trying to brag or anything, but I guess I would be stronger than both of them. I'm not going to check their rating. I don't think it's also that complicated of a game. Having said that, do I like this? I think Kingbird could be very good here. It's a 3-player game, so there's more... oh, who's first player? We're first player. So I love the golden eye as an animal. As a bird. Probably going to draw up that first move. I think we keep the Kingbird. Birds that have at least 4 eggs. Birds that eat rainbow. Birds that eat rainbow should be decent. Birds that have 4 eggs does not seem that appealing to me. Also, Goldeneye is going to be good, but also, what are the goals? Birds in water. Maybe we just keep the Avocet instead. But, like, that's also not that good. Total birds. But it also matches that goal. The hawk is not that interesting to me. I don't know. I can definitely just see us keeping 4 food and drawing up this and playing both, but I guess there's not much reason to play this early. Still have plenty of time to think. Play a second bird. Meh. Draw 2 bonus cards. Definitely not interested. Like, it's not an amazing opening hand, I don't think. So I actually think I just want to keep 1 card. We'll discard the rat. Yeah, Arena's changed to 3-player. We'll keep the, choose 1 to keep. Keep the rainbow. It's also possible first move I should just play this, because what are the chances that they're actually going to play? Yeah, I kind of like that. Maybe it's a bit greedy. But I'll probably also don't mind just hunting for other cards, because I don't think the Golden Eye really helps us that much at the moment. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense that they would take that. Yeah, so probably now that they've taken the card that we wanted, or that we were planning on getting. Yeah, this is why. They just play a card in the forest and we just instantly get a worm. So I think that was probably still worth doing. I think I want to lay 2 eggs and then draw 2 cards. And ideally we find another water bird. That would probably be the best thing for us, because this should give us some food. We already have a lot of food. Yeah, look at that. More forest birds. Go. Give us the worms. I don't think you can feed bread to them. You give them worms, seeds, fish, fruit, rats. Our opponent takes bird from the bird feeder like a sucker. Imagine having to actually take a feed action. Okay, come on, deck. Be good to us. Actually, not bad. Don't mind that. Could be useful. No. Undo. Draw from the deck again. This has to be a pretty bad card, right? When another player plays a grassland bird, tuck a card from your hand behind this bird. Why? Why would you do that? Like, how many birds do you think I have? They draw the black-bellied whistling duck. I think we're just drawing again. We just need to hit other cards. Not interested in the swan. I think it's a decent late-game point bomb. So it could be worth grabbing, but I think I just need better early-game cards. Bonus cards. Tuck. Gain a fruit. Burrowing owl. The star nest is nice. Ability is not that good. Maybe I really should have taken this guy because it also has the rainbow. Yeah, now, like, the grebe is a great animal to start with. Fantastic animal to start with. Just don't have that. Cass and Sparrow, amazing. Like, look at all these cheap birds that have good brown powers. Where is that? Guess you're going to say that the yellow-bellied sapsucker is that. This is not a good position to be in. Really just looking for another water bird. Like, really badly. It's not going to happen. Could definitely look at playing the Warbler and then get food. Discard a card to make it get 2 food. Play the sapsucker. We also don't have eggs. But probably makes the most sense to do that sort of sequence at the moment. Birds with the fewest habitat seems alright. Probably going to be like 6 points, ideally. So I don't know if I should be zooming out or not. Yeah, that's actually probably a lot better to see. They lay 2 eggs. What is green going to do? I'm guessing red has a second water bird. Well, okay, maybe not. They probably have a forest bird with that food in hand. Green also lays 2 eggs, or 3 eggs, sorry. We can get food like a sucker. So we want the fruit. I think we will discard, because the lark is just kind of useless for us. Probably look to get a seed. Yeah, so we could lay eggs and play the sapsucker as well. I just don't know that it really does much for us. Red gets food from the bird feeder, so now it does look like they have a water bird they want to play. Red Green also gets food. The problem is just how are we getting more cards? Oh yeah, we knew about that card. Red has the best start. Red is just us, but better. At the very least, it seems like we're going to get our 1 point for this bonus. But we're also just behind on birds played. We don't have a good way to draw up birds. I'm strongly debating to just take this one now. It's not like we need to play a bird like right this instant. We'll draw one from the deck and see if we hit. Hey, there we go. That's actually what we wanted a long time ago. That's perfect for us. So now I really do like taking the swan for later. I think Loon would have been amazing earlier. We call them Palmers here with an A on the end. So eyeing towards second goal, most birds. Is the Loon actually that good? I mean, it just allows us to draw two cards at a time. We also can afford to play it. It gives 6 points, so I mean it's not that bad. Okay, we actually tie for our second. Red definitely the play to beat at the moment. But I would say green's also ahead of us. We are last player now. Barn Swallow I would have liked. That is a good card. Wow, Cowbird is amazing. Yeah, they get first draws on that. Both of them. I mean, I guess we're playing the Loon and just drawing more cards, probably. Junko. I think Bob White's could be okay. It's so expensive to play, though. Just gotta play the Loon. Pay a worm, because we should be getting more worms, hopefully. We can't actually use this ability at the moment, which sucks, until green plays a second water bird. Oh yeah, the good thing about the Loon is also a rainbow. Oh. I kind of want to time my laying eggs with green if possible, but green doesn't need to lay eggs for a while. But I will need to lay them soon. I guess it depends. I mean, we can draw cards. Then look to get 2 food. Draw cards, 2 food, play a bird. Play something in the grassland. Yeah, this round is all about playing as many birds as we can. decent. This would have been just the perfect round 1 card. It's still 4 points and a star nest, like that's good. When another player's hunt succeeds, that does not seem likely. Oh god. I don't know how you play when you don't get the cheap birds like this. Like, these are all just such high quality birds. I guess I really should have just taken the golden eye, but it would have cost me a worm doing that. Also, this probably doesn't help us that much. I don't know, all these birds are rubbish. Food to get a rat for our burrowing owl. Discard. I don't know if we're ever playing this guy. It's just not worth it at this point. Start collecting seeds for the swan. Oh, this is too many puns for me. I mean, green probably has to collect food as well. Just playing a dumb owl. So, I mean, I guess our last few moves for this round are playing the dumb owl, laying eggs, and then playing another bird. Maybe drawing cards again. Maybe trying to play... Is playing 3 birds even possible? It might be. Playing 3 birds to help us win this goal. Come on, dumb owl. Yeah, I mean, so it is possible. Might just be what we have to do. Just this is a waste of time, except for the fact that it helps with our goal. But yeah, none of our opponents have a hunting ability, so it is a waste of time. Playing the turn is just probably fine. I guess it also has a star nest, so it helps with this goal, so it's actually probably not that bad. The turn does as well. Just would have liked it if green would have laid eggs there, so we could combo out laying eggs. But they just have a billion food. Guess it doesn't particularly matter because we're just going to be using up both the eggs anyway. Also, yeah, we don't get to hunt at all. Cowbird. Oh, so much egg-laying leech. The whistling duck. That's not a... No, it's not a hunt. I mean, the turn we're definitely just playing. Then I think we decide if we want to play this based on how many birds everyone's played. Well, I guess, yeah, we do really want to play it. Probably just going to tie for this goal as well, though. I don't know. I guess I guess we're just trying not to lay eggs because it helps red too much. Okay, at least we get a worm for that. That's good. Saving the seeds is good for the trumpeter swan. Our end goals are not that bad. I think our round goals are decent as well. Although we really do want to lay eggs for this goal. We'll probably just be forced into laying eggs anyway, but yeah, we have 1 point bomb bird. We have to take a few cards actions. Okay, and now green lays eggs to help red. That's very unfortunate because I do not want to be laying eggs here. I want to be playing this bird. So red just gets more value. Yeah, at the very least, it's not going back to their turn, so we might just start laying. We might just lay eggs at the start of next round, and then they don't get value anyway. Keep the seeds. Okay, we tie them for the round goal, 3 points each. They've still got a 10-point lead, although we have another endgame card. The cowbird. Yeah, I mean, we said we're laying eggs to start this round because they've used their pink powers. So it's the ideal time to lay eggs. Lay eggs. That's a cute combo. Is it actually going to score them any points? It just means their cards actually score them 2 points. Yes, I do live in Australia. Gladys does as well. No, we don't get to hunt. Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess we are doing a cards action. Kind of running out of time to do everything we want. What we want to find is another forest bird, definitely. At least one more forest bird. A barn swallow in the wetlands. They have so many relevant nests. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 1, 2, 3 starbirds. So I mean, it's such a bad bird though. The only reason we'd consider is that it has the matching nest, so we can tie with the goal. But that can't be enough of a reason to take it. I just really have a feeling we're playing for second place here. Hopefully we can get some... Hopefully we can just get a magical bird. Magical bird. Tree swallow. No. Not what we want. Actually, these abilities are actually kind of interesting. That's pretty good. You could definitely play that. This is the bird. This is the magical bird. If we had this in round 1, it'd be so easy. Yeah, I think we're a bit less interested in the flycatcher now. Bush tit is great. I still got a good ability, it's just too expensive. Rosette Spoonbill, I think, is too expensive. Do we want to draw another card? I feel like we just don't give red cards. Probably helps red more than us. Also, just don't see us playing the Spoonbill ever. Red does have to take some slow actions here, drawing cards. I mean, I like this bird a lot. Taking food sucks. Take food for the worm. It would just be nice if they could play another forest bird for us. I think it's another good question. Is the bush tit going in the forest? Oh, they do play it in the... Oh, that helps us a lot. Okay. So playing in the forest makes it easier for us to get food, which is pretty important. Yeah, I'd say it has to be worth. We can use this power like once. I would not say this game is going very well. Kind of tracks for today, but also it's just calm. I was confident going into it, but I can't play when I get a bad hand. I can't play when I get a hand that's not clear what I should do. I mean, I know it's best to spam the egg action, but I think if we do that, red just wins anyway, because it seems to me like green is going towards a tuck cards engine sort of thing in the wetlands. I don't think green has much of an idea of what they're doing. But I think my main goal is trying not to spam eggs. I will have to use it a few times, of course. I mean, I will tell you this is a horrendous board, and I completely agree. But give me cards like the Clark's Grebe and the Chipping Sparrow, and I think it's extremely easy to play. But I think we kept just the Kingbird from the opening hand. Three actions left. I'm still just trying not to lay eggs until green lays eggs. So probably a fine time to draw cards. I mean, what's our last few actions going to be? We definitely do want to lay eggs at least once. Could also just get food. Tuck this guy for an egg. What food do we actually want? We need a seed. We need a rainbow and a seed. A lot of seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4. They take food. So presumably they're going to play a bird and lay eggs. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. So they're going to tie us on this goal. They might beat us on the goal if they have another nest bird. Now would be the ideal time to lay eggs, but I'm guessing green is playing a bird. Yeah, and it just seems like we're going to get 10 points from our endgame goals. So we could just also draw cards. Oh, they lay eggs. Okay, we want to lay eggs then. No, please lay eggs. I want to lay eggs. Yes. We also get to actually hunt with 4 dice here to roll. Okay, just make sure all our different birds have an egg on them. Yay, we hit. Yeah, of course, they have a 5th. Alright, so we're getting 2nd in the golden. I'm not sure there's a way we can get into 1st place. Just have to do a draw birds action. Alright, this is probably how the last round is going to go. I mean, we draw birds here. We have to get food at least 1 more time. We probably play 2 more birds and then just lay eggs for the rest of the turn, something like that. Depending on what birds we hit. Pretty useless at this stage of the game. Also pretty useless at this stage of the game. Also pretty useless. Feel like I should not be giving the opponents extra cards again, though. Just, like, no reason to play any of these. That at least has the rainbow icon, but it's still not going to play it, I guess. True. Yeah, the main thing is I just didn't want to remove the eggs for the round goal. That's why I was just planning on playing Swan, but yeah, it makes sense to get the extra card. I don't know if I can really utilize the extra card. Maybe I can with the bush tip. I think likely I probably have to draw birds again. I guess, sorry, no, that's stupid, because playing this one does not affect the barn owl. That's just number of birds. Yeah, that's just wrong order then. So we did cost ourselves a card. Green is just loaded with food, but they only have 2 cards in hand. I don't know. They're banking food for, like, next game. Oh. We might actually get some food here. We might also get some extra eggs. Yeah. Are we playing this coot? For what reason? It's just simply not worth playing. We'd have to get food. Getting food itself is not that bad of an action. It's a 2-point action for us. But playing it is only 3 points. 2 for the goal. Lose 2 for the eggs, 3 for the bird. So it's a 3-point action total. But I think it might still just be our... Well, you definitely are... Well, I think laying eggs is just worse than 3 points, though, because it gives red 2 points. Yeah, but it's... I think it's highly unlikely I catch red, but the thing is, every time I lay eggs, they get 2 points anyway. So, if I'm in direct competition with red, then laying eggs is like a 1-point action for me with the potential chance of getting 2 points. We want a seed. I'm just trying to time my laying eggs with green, but... I mean, hopefully they start laying eggs, but I imagine they probably want to play their another bird first. I don't know what they're doing with 7 food. Yeah, I mean, we're probably just playing the coot and then laying eggs 3 times. Ordered depending on what green does. I have no doubt a better player would have probably won this game, but... So first move, my mistake would probably be not taking the golden eye. I don't know. Maybe it's not that bad as it seems. I think we're pretty securely locked in second place. Well, maybe that's not even true. They're actually getting a lot more egg points than us. It really depends on their end goals, but I mean, we have a 13-point lead at the moment. With pretty good end games and end of round goal. They're actually scoring 0 for it, like actually 0. So we're not getting worse than second. You can tell me what you would have done. I was considering keeping the hawk from the opening hand. I kind of went for a line where I kept 4 food and then I could draw up the golden eye and play that early, but there's not much point playing the golden eye early if I don't have a matching nest for it. And the opponent drew it up first move anyway. I mean, I would like to get better at Wingspan. It's not a huge priority for me. It would just be, like, nice if it happens. I'm not planning on going pro or anything. Yeah, maybe just opening 3 moves would be interesting to hear what you would do. Because I think past 3 moves, you would have taken a completely different line, and then it's kind of pointless saying, like, oh, I would do this now. Because you just wouldn't be in that position. We can set that up automatically, right? Yeah, you go in. No. Lay eggs. The other thing is, it has a big, beefy nest for this end goal. Oh, come on, give us a... No. Give us a rat. Wait, not that. Wait, this one. Hey, why can't I auto-activate that? Total eggs. They have 2 turns to lay eggs, so yeah, they are still going to beat us on that goal. Well, do they have capacity? 5, 7, 9? They only have 9 capacity, so we are actually going to win the last goal. Wait, they're taking food? Oh, wait, why? Is that not bizarre, taking food there? Maybe they're going to run out of egg capacity anyway because they're just getting 2 free lays. They're only getting 1 more free lay. Oh, damn. I think it's actually going to be a lot closer than I think. Like, if they miss their end game and we win the end of round bonus, which is pretty much guaranteed. Oh no, they are getting another Lakers green as last player. No, okay, they are getting 2 more eggs. Well, yeah, presumably they're playing a bird. That seems a little bit crazy as the last action. Like, surely laying eggs twice is just... I guess they would just run out of egg space. 2 bonus cards. It'd also be nice if green was a bit more competitive on the goals to sort of stop red. We have 12 points in bonus. I mean, we have 12 plus 7, so it's 77 is not an amazing score. Yeah, in fact, red just has more than that already. Sorry, 78. Now, you know what? You can have an owl. You hunted 1 rat for the game, you can have it. Not that good end games. 87, yeah. 3 and 2. I think it was basically locked into this position from like round, I don't know, halfway through round 3 onwards. Probably think a bit more. Had a tricky early game. I don't know, I think it didn't turn out terribly from the start we had. I think I managed to cobble together something, but 78 is not very good. That's 78 with getting a few extra eggs from this. So it's probably more like a 75. Yeah, but like even give me a Cass and Sparrow or something to start with. I think it's so much easier to play. This is very clearly just build a grassland engine and lay eggs. Even the painted white style, like amazing. The Kingbird was very useful for us. Just didn't have anything to go with it. If we hit the turn earlier or the loon earlier, then it's also a much easier game, I think. Oh well. No. That's not an L. That's a second place. Check if any tournament games need playing. Yeah, this is one that needs playing. This also that's this should be Australia time, so it shouldn't matter. This is actually ticking down though. Oh, I got gifted here. I really thought blue as first play was just gonna steal Gardener, but they did not. What did they do? They played Lava Flows. And then stole green's power. Okay, great for us. Sorry, we just convert and take Gardener. Also looks really good for getting Terraform in this game. I guess Builder's going to get taken before we can do that. It's unfortunate. Hidden Score is interesting as well. Okay, that's not thinking time, so that doesn't matter. Alright, let's queue up. Keep the Avocet. Okay, reasonable enough. I think I probably did consider it, but then I was looking at the Golden Eye, but card in the hand is obviously more reliable. I mean, don't get scared to queue for Ark just because I'm playing. I think I was thinking the Avocet just seemed more awkward to play. I mean, yeah, I agree. Like, it's good to have a bird in the forest and in the wetlands, so you can easily or more effectively get food and draw cards, which is the two most important things in the early game. I was thinking the Kingbird is going to give us some food that I probably don't need to take too many food actions, and then we have that in the wetlands to draw cards. I mean, like, ideal start would be getting a second bird to play in the wetlands with the Kingbird, I think. I just didn't find it in the deck until the third or fourth cards action for us. What do you mean? Are you telling me the Kingbird is not going to give us 10 worms? Come on. Ten worms should be enough for the game. Could even be more than that if they played like migrating birds and then moved them out of the forest and then played more birds in the forest. Could give us something like 12 worms. It has not been a great day, though. Because fine, we're saving our luck for this last game. Playing against me is very chill. Yeah, I also wasn't sure on the strength of the opponents. The first place guy was like 300, so it was probably honestly a 50-50 going into it. I'm about 300 rated as well. It's like an even matchup. Cheers, Mike. You know what? I'll just invite you to a Galactic Cruise game and we can play that in turn-based or something. Then I'll be forced to learn the rules. But I agree. If it's just replying to your comment from 2.5 hours ago, if the game is too long for stream, I probably won't play it on stream, but I don't mind playing it anyway. It's a bit of a long queue. Normally this is a good time for finding opponents as well. Yeah, if the game's complicated enough, I'll just watch a how to play video. Yeah, we're still zoom in a bit. There should be plenty of available opponents. We're matching up against anyone in Elite. That's already, wow, so many people. Actually, so many people. I mean, I can just look at the number from View All Seasons. We're only 2 and a bit weeks in. Yeah, apparently best players come from Antarctica. Okay, we did hit Branimir. There are 770 elite players already. My god. Oh, what a choice. Oh. Okay, Chaos build is always coming back to us. Do we take the risk for triple build? No, there's no way. We just never get past pavilion builds, so there's like so little chance of us just not worth it. I actually think I'd prefer discount animals here. I think we're gonna have a lot of money on ICP, as is generally what happens. And then we can convert that money into extra points here. He's also more likely they started with a good sponsor action like that. So yeah. Okay, that worked out. Oh, okay, no double noise. Dumb. Chaos build is certainly a choice here. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Pretty good. I think we definitely want to start Herbivore University with Ibex. That's good. Not convinced we're actually going to play this spokesperson. We have also been blessed by the emu. Okay, with Favorite Zoom, maybe we actually do want to play the spokesperson, but the Ibex also means we can just have a quick round one with the jumping, so don't necessarily have to play this. Let's start with the university. Thank you for that. Thank you very much. Ooh. Let's see what cards gives us. The hand is not great. The hand just became a lot better. Build 2. Play spokesperson. Oh, seems like a round 1 release. I mean, it could, it seems like a round 1 release. Could definitely be like a first seal, but... Oh, also I positioned it here. Do we have to start on this side? Is there any advantage to starting over the rep? Nah, I think I'd still prefer to start over here. I mean, we can just Ibex break 5. Ugh, we don't stop the release anyway. Oh, sorry, it's just Predators 2. Okay. Do I care about having a quicker round? Would it not just be better for us to get spokesperson and tech out and played? We could even like build the 4 size for the Tiger while doing it. Although, do we have the money to do that? Don't know. I think let's just set up our stuff. Yeah, the break is a bit quicker because we are playing an Ibex as well. So this is actually a situation where I wouldn't mind having build +1. We'd play the Ibex and then build the 4 size. Also, what cards are we keeping here? Wait, what? Okay. That's going to make the game trickier. So presumably taking 2 size reward. But also means we're not going to have a break. And also out of money. What if we were just build a 2 size for the Fox and we can't afford it? Do we want to play the Fox as well? Why not? Yeah, why not? Maybe we can X back a Source. Clever cards, play tech. Yeah, 2 size expected. Get all the kiosks, have $1 billion income. I didn't win. I didn't actually win Wingspan. I got 2nd in Wingspan in the Australian tournament. I just completely ignored chat for a good while there. So focused. Oh, goodness. Yeah, maybe that was dumb. Because we're just playing the break into range. I hate it. They have an eagle. They're going to play a sponsor while breaking 3. Why have I done this? I mean, we start next round by playing tech and building a 4 size and then doing the project. It's just bad action order. Terrible. Oh, and what cards are we keeping? I guess we're just ditching the lion. Do we have any chance to win the uni? Maybe still. Oh. The 26 income to 13. And already a 2-size project. Oh my god, the tutorial is 78 steps. Oh, geologist? Oh, we are dead. I can't compete with this card quality. I think we have a really good start as well, and just can't compete with this. Yeah, like what am I doing against this? Three cards in hand, one of them is an eagle. That 4-size is presumably for the eagle. It's not even that much skill diff. I mean, Pectoralis is a strong player, like 700 at least. You're kidding. Wait, you have... Oh my god, yeah, it's GG. Nothing to do here. This is one of those games I can actually just concede. I won't. I'll still keep trying, but there is just so little chance we have to come back. They've released their only animal plate and they still have double our income. Yeah, it's like all the downside of releasing early is made up for the fact that it's side entrance on ice cream parlors, as well as free university at 8, which is guaranteed now. Small animals and a horse. I think it's worth playing these games out though. You can probably learn the most from these games. Trying to think what reward's going to help us the most. Probably has to be 2-size. And maybe a 2-speed. Well, let's see what we get. Okay, it's actually not bad. I'm going to see another random card before deciding again. We have Wolverine plus release now. We can actually even play the Wolverine. That's a good card draw too. Can grab second uni, and also that nearly gives us another upgrade. It's like actually really close to another upgrade. This game plan is like actually not turning out that badly. It's just we're starting so far behind. Spending an X to build a petting zoo. Oh, I guess really wants to do small animal project. So that's how they get the university. But okay, we have a Wolverine. They can't break in the next couple of moves. We get second uni here. Probably upgrade sponsors for money. Guess it's to 7 rep. Then we're very close to a third worker. Oh, we get 2 upgrades. Probably makes sense to do animals. 1, 2, 3. We don't actually need to donate. If we can somehow do release into Sumatra and Tiger first 2 moves, that is enough to get the uni. It's just very unlikely it happens. Also, we have to keep in mind, this is probably the last upgrade we get for the game. So playing with that animals upgrade, it could be rough. Well, maybe we just do have time to grab partner zoos. I could definitely see an argument for cards because we just are already getting so close to 10 rep. Yeah, we do have favorite zoo as well. Seabirds, okay. Cool. Also, maybe not the worst chance that we could actually hit. That could be one comeback mechanism. Where's hand size when you need it? Just please only single animal. Please only single animal. Yeah, I'm actually like tempted to slam down. I mean, we break here. Dude, if we can get this uni, I will say we're in it. I think Waz is a bit too spicy. We can definitely use Waz large. I think we can just even play it during the break for money. Just making sure we have enough for Tiger, but we'll probably just take 5 income. I think Waz special's a bit too spicy. So let's actually calculate some money. I know it doesn't work. I was thinking we get 2 sizes, but we don't. But like we can do that next round, 2 size was large there. Okay, there should actually be 0 project that they can throw out. Explorer. Now we take snapping for Explorer. Oh. I don't think this game is over yet. I do not think this game is over. Snapping Explorer, really? I don't think Explorer... Well, okay, Explorer looks really good for them because they only have 2 tags played, but I don't think money's going to be much of an issue this game. Probably do just take snapping anyway because this is a great platypus. We want snapping anyway for pouching eventually. Do take the 3 size here, I guess. Yeah, that's much better placement. Don't be a moron. Platypus. Tiger into uni. I still don't think they can stop that. I think they really want that university as well. Oh, do not start with that attitude after your start. Oh, this is super greedy. We just do cars and brake. It can't even be a sun bear. I think it just wants to do small animals, but this is so greedy. The thing is, I still think we're behind, but maybe it's not as bad as it was. Yeah, it just cars into brake. There's no question about that. We do have 4 Herbies coming up as well. Raccoon? Science lab? It's a good science lab here. Definitely taking pouching next. What next? What is our next project? We will have small animals to leech off of soon. Really? Maybe. I mean, 3 workers to 1 is certainly an advantage, especially if he's not spending the worker this round. But there's a ton of empty enclosures here. There's still Geologist, Explorer, Side Entrance. Oh, there's the Eagle I forgot about. Yeah, it's also the point lead. But, I mean, obviously, no partner zoos, no unis is tough. Worth to take partner zoo? I don't think so. So it's certainly less urgent that I slam the brake now. We can definitely take our time a bit more because he's done Eagle into project. There's really nothing else for him to do this round, so we can certainly take our time here. But what do I prioritize more? What do I think is more important? Partners use to eventually upgrade animals, maybe. Just play Science Lab here. But we also probably just want to break for money. Could also play rather large here. Okay, let's slow it down a tick. We can also grab Australia partners because that gives us 2 Australia with the platypus. 2 size goes here. We can play Science Lab during the break. Maybe we can play Waza large here. But money is still a big issue. Yeah, unfortunately we need this enclosure for the moose. We had like 50 more money, I would be so confident right now. It's the problem. We really want to play elephant then moose. Oh. Yeah, in Wingspan, there's a reason that the Raven cards are banned. They are not fun to play with. Dude. Took pouching as well. Conference has to be the snap. Surely it's still Science Lab that gets played. We still have money, but... We want to be causing breaks quickly. This elephant's kind of in the way. Oh my word. Okay, now does that change anything? I don't know when I have time to play these. Oh my god, taper as well. So we could do platypus raccoon into Australia 2 into pouching. How does that help us? Also, wait, what on earth did he snap up? Snap the Asia release, so that signals another project. Just have to get pouching. I actually don't know that we have time for the elephant. Chameleon first into Chameleon release. They have Chameleon? Yeah, that would be very good if they do. Oh my god, it's in folder 1. That's a good line. Just so broke. Sunbear is even playable for them, but not easy to get. I don't think I've... I just don't think I have time for any of this. Elephant has to be worth keeping. I can't slow down when they have 28 money, but they have no enclosures. Conference definitely not worth keeping. The moose is like the key to winning the game. I just can't figure out when it's going to come down. I feel like we already have the enclosures we need. Double snap time. Can't let him get Sunbear. Oh, single snap time. Cause the break for America's release. X tokens. I don't know. They're now at 61, 65 with pouching. I need this money. always snapping that. Oh, reindeer too. Oh, I don't know about this elephant. Do I really have time to grab Africa Parnazu? I can't afford that on the moose. But the thing is, if I'm playing the moose and I'm causing a break quickly, what's the point if I don't have an elephant? Just never want that to come out, I guess. I mean, it's okay for the reindeer, but it gives them the eagle enclosure back. I think I'm making the call that I can't. Still gonna try to fast pace the game, but maybe we have time to grab Asia Parnazu here. Asia Parnazu upgrade animals. Two cards in hand. Yeah, there's just been no time to grab them. We'll see if they can end just in the next couple of moves. I mean, we have Herbie's 5. Frilled Lizard from display. So, like, I'm pretty confident they don't have a project to do, which means they could definitely slow down here. Do we just play Moose Reindeer into 5 Herbies? Into Worker? Should I just stop being... I think I just have to assume that they can't end in the next couple of moves. And then we just want the reputation from Favorite Zoo. We have to slow down a tiny bit. Yeah, the fact that doing cards is a good sign towards that. If they high roll into a project, though, it's very bad news. Next question. Do we have time to X back build? Yeah, I think we actually do have to X back build here probably as well. Maybe. We get another X token here. We can take 3 X tokens from projects. This could be one move too slow, but I feel like it's necessary. It's just too in the way. Eagle Owl. Going for even more perception. That was the ignore animals, the ignore requirement token. Mangalit's at 86. Still a 2 size open. We definitely have to save the Sun Bear. Have to save the Sun Bear. Tape is just better to play. Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, if he does hit a project, it's a win. I think any project is win next turn. Herbie breeding is just unnecessary. And it's another position where if he has a project, he wins. If he doesn't have a project, we have extra turns anyway. But like playing the Sun Bear is not the difference between winning and losing here. That's only assuming we don't have other ways to... Okay, break is actually not bad at all for us. Oh, but of course plays a sponsor as well. Oh wait, no sponsor, but pouching. It's like getting into the realms of possible. We do have favorite Zoo. But like we get to 14 rep here as well. Does he take Wombat? So Wombat plus another animal's definitely enough to end. Dingo is a great second animal to play. Alright, it's not easy to draw into a project, you realize. We already have 2 projects to do, so the release does nothing. Reading program is a delaying move that I think we would take here. So, and we have Sun Bear Dingo into Preds 4. Seems like this is the last turn we get, though. And last worker. We just win? Can't get the rep, sadly. True, very true. GG. I think that is the one thing about a super fast-paced game like that. Can easily run out of steam. And money is only good if you can spend it, but like, just a lot of like small animals here. The big ones, first heal don't give that many points. Yeah, I think actually getting the Union on 8 was the turning point in the game, probably. Even though I still felt like you were probably ahead even at that point. That was probably the big turning point, the Uni at 8. It's obviously very good for us. I think I'm still an X token short. Spend 3, get 1 back. Okay, it's very possible I could have got the extra rep as well. That's my bad. Yeah, I think even maybe keeping the elephant could have worked out in the end. But Sun Bear was important, plus getting the partner zoo for it. Yeah, this is what I mean by I think Explorer was a giant bait. Because money was just a non-factor this game. 83 money, so a large part of Explorer is giving them money, but it's just irrelevant. It gave some extra points for sure, but it cost a terrible action order, like 2x's to snap it up, and then to play it, and then lose the uni on 8 by playing it. I know, but it's a very big cost to get it. But also, for sure, I would have liked it. I had a very easy line to snap it up as well, so I understand wanting to deny it. But yeah, I kept hitting good draw after good draw. Science Lab was amazing. Waza Large was useful. And then also just these just very project relevant animals. I think even playing with upgrades is... I mean, as long as you have the animals upgraded, it's fine, I guess. Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you hit a project the previous round, then I can't do much to stop you. Where's cards drawn? It's going to be a super high amount because of perception. Yeah, 28. I already knew that all the projects were gone, so I drew into a lot of projects myself. Oh, at least we have this for the day. The one redeeming game for the day. That's good though. Back into top 5. But you had a relaxing time, right? It was a relaxing game, would you say? Sorry. Not bad. We're within touching distance. I thought it was relaxing. I was definitely not stressed at all. I was not considering resigning at all during the game. I definitely kept those thoughts to myself. But yeah, we'll wrap it up there. Thank you all for watching. I think I'm gonna do a short Ark Nova video about upgrades, maybe Tuesday. Just sort of what to upgrade, when to upgrade, order of upgrades, I guess. What I'm sort of thinking of when I'm choosing. So I think I'll look to post that on Tuesday maybe, and then we'll see you guys on Wednesday for the regular Ark Nova Wednesday stream. Otherwise, yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a good rest of the day, and good night.